We say goodbye to Memories in Motion, and we welcome in a new season of new events, Pokemon debuts, and various surprises throughout the next 3 months. So stick around and find out everything we know about Forever Forward. And in terms of dates, it's going to start on Tuesday, June the 2nd, 10 AM, and it's going to end Tuesday, September the 8th at 10 AM also. So let's cover the new releases first. So from watching the advert, we can see that we'll be getting the debut of Mega X and Y Raichu. They were first launched in the game ZA, and now we're going to be able to get them, so that's cool. I'm assuming they will be releasing them together, so potentially a raid day to look forward to this season. And this is happening now that they've separated how the Mega Energy works for Charizard and Mewtwo previously, so we already know how that's going to work. Now in terms of Dynamax, there will also be some new Dynamax that will be released. So we're going to see some new Dynamax Pokemon that will include Electabuzz, Magikarp, and Feebas. I can't imagine this will be it, so it's going to be exciting to see what else they've held back. However, Dynamax Gyarados does look pretty sick, and I'm always going to love how Milotic looks as a Pokemon. So again, more cool stuff coming out. We also know the Community Day dates for this season. Those are going to be on June the 20th. It's going to be Frigibax. That will be our Dragon one for the year. I'm very excited for that one. There'll be another one on July the 4th, which we don't know yet. And on August 16th, there is currently a vote for Nickit, Yamper, Fidough, or Tadbulb. The winner hasn't been announced at the date I'm recording this, but it will be one of those 4. Moving on to the events, something that was announced last season, and it's going to be continuing into this one, is having the daily events throughout the week. So we've got our typical Max Monday and Raid Hour, but now it seems that Showcase Tuesdays, Go Battle Thursdays, and Friendship Friday are going to be here to stay. However, something new to this season is Scenic Sundays, and that's going to be a route-based day. Now, if you're a new player, here's what all this means day by day. So on Monday, Max Monday means you're going to have power spots refreshing more frequently. Additional power spots will be active on Mondays compared to the rest of the week. Max battles will rotate to feature different Dynamax Pokemon each week, but you do get some repeats. Also to note, Max battles will be available between 6 AM and 9 PM local time, and power spot availability will be limited outside of Max Mondays. Also, you will be able to check into Max Monday hours on Mondays 6 till 7 on Campfire, so something to look out for some extra rewards. Now, on Tuesdays, it's Showcase Day, and this season we've had a slight change. Previously, you could enter up to 3 showcases, now it's up to 5. So you can enter up to 5 Pokemon showcases by 8 PM. This will allow you to try and get more premium items. So you're looking at incense, lucky eggs, incubators. Those will be the kind of items you'll be looking to get. If you can get 5 first places, I imagine the rewards will probably be very good. Following that will be Wednesday. That's going to stay Raid Hour as usual. So raid bosses for 5-star raids and mega raids will rotate at the start of the day each week. Raid hours will continue to feature the 5-star raid boss between 6 and 7 PM on Wednesdays. Again, you can make sure you check in on Campfire. This is a great day to try and get yourself some extra legendaries. Try and get some shinies or hundos. Thursdays, again, will be Go Battle Thursday. It's going to be up to 4 times Stardust from win rewards, but this won't include end of set rewards. And the maximum number of sets you can play per day will increase from 5 to 10 to take you up to a total of 50 battles. This will be a good way for you to grind some Stardust if you like PvP. Following that, something I'm very happy to announce, Friendship Fridays will continue. In my last couple of videos, I talked about how you needed to make sure you were grinding Friendship Fridays because we weren't sure if it would continue, and it was a great bonus, but it will. So for newer players, Friendship Fridays will include up to 2 special trades, increased chance of lucky trades for any trade you do, minus 10% Stardust costs per trades, so if you want to do a new Pokemon for 40k Dust, that's the day to do it potentially, and additionally 2 guaranteed Candy XL from trades for players level 31 or over, which is most players at this point. Now, following on from that will be the final day of the week, Sunday, and that will feature the new day, and that will feature the new event for this season, which is Scenic Sunday. Now, Scenic Sunday will basically be all based around routes. So the bonuses for that will be more Pokemon will appear while following a route, Incense will attract even more Pokemon while you're following a route, there will be reduced distance to earn buddy candy while exploring routes with your buddy on the map, and you can encounter Mateo up to 3 times while on a route. Where previously you could encounter Mateo 1 a day, now it's up to 3. If you don't have the Platinum Scatterbug medal yet, this is a great chance to grind that because you're going to get 3 random gifts. It could be from regions you've yet to finish, especially if you don't have varied locations in your friends list. So this is a great thing that you could grind if you're someone that's out and about more. Moving on to the weekly research boxes, we've got another update on that. So the Pokemon we can encounter will be Dragonite, Axew, Honedge, Zhangmo, Indeedee male form, and Clove. And finally, the last change to these events is going to be the eggs. There is a lot of these, so buckle up. In the 2k eggs, it's going to be Execute, Corfish, or Wynaut. In 5k eggs, it's going to be Riolu, Mantike, or Flittle. These look like the best in my opinion. In 5k eggs from Adventure Sync rewards, it's going to be Tyrogue, Sableye, or Badoo. In 7k eggs, it's going to be Alolan Diglett, Galarian Corsola, or Galarian Darumaka. In 7k eggs from Root rewards from Mateo's Gift Exchange, it's going to be Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Sneasel, or Basculin with the white stripe, the rarer one. In 10k eggs, it's going to be Morile, Absol, and Frigibax. And then finally, in 10k eggs from Adventure Sync rewards, it's going to be Bagon, Druddigon, and Drampa. So overall, very happy with the update to the eggs. The main one to aim for, in my opinion, is the Riolu and Mantike in the 5k, but I'm also partial to the Druddigon and Drampa in the 10k from Adventure Sync rewards, and the Basculin with white stripe from Mateo. So there are numerous things that I think are worth going for in those eggs in this rotation. So all in all, a great season with additions to the weekly event rotation. We've got some new upcoming megas, we've got some great egg pools, and some fun community days. It looks like a great season. And as always, if this video helps, then like and subscribe. We're going to try and hit 400 subs in June. So why not join the community? And in return, you're going to stay up to date on some Pokemon Go updates, so everyone wins. Let me know your favourite part of the season in the comments. Mine is definitely going to be the Riolu. And I'll see you guys in the next week's breakdown.